Damn. What's up, y'all? So let me just say, this thing is huge. For real. When I first opened up the box, it was kind of breathtaking. I was really like thrown back at the sheer size and look at this thing. And I was like, damn. And I didn't have time to mess with it because when it showed up at my door, I was on my way out the door to go to the show, to go see Sonic Part 2 with the fam. So he had to stay in the box till I got back home. Well, I had already took him out the box, but I didn't get to mess with me. I laid him back down in the clamshell, whatever, plastic packaging. And then got out the show, went to the store. So I got back home, it was kind of late. And I was already in the middle of editing another video, so I didn't want to stop doing that. So I pretty much didn't get a chance to mess with him until this morning. And it's an amazing piece. I ain't gonna front. But y'all know what we here for. We here to pose him up and see what he can do. But, you know, I like to give my little feedback before we get started. And let me just say, as big as he is, he's not as heavy as you would think he is. He's kind of a lightweight considering his size. He only weighs a little bit more than my 3-0 Prime. He's visually deceptive when it comes to his weight. Like, you look at him and you're like, damn, this thing's gotta be heavy. But he has weight to him, but it's not as heavy as you would think he would be. One of my gripes, he doesn't stand exactly straight up and down. He has like a slight lean to him. And you could probably see it like right there. He's not gonna fall over. He ain't falling back, but he got a slight lean to him. And there is no tilt in the ankles, the feet. So there's no back and forth tilt. So if he had like the back and forth tilt, I would just like move these forward some and it'll have him standing straight up and down. But as he stands right here without that, he has a slight lean to him. I don't like that, but the way you can get around it, you can do one click forward on the legs, and this joint over here is tight as fudge. And that'll give him the appearance that he's standing straight up. But as you can see, I got the legs going forward some and him tilted forward some to kind of give him an almost straight up and down vertical appearance. So I don't like that. If they would have had the tilt on the feet, then you could have just slightly tilted the feet forward and it would have corrected all that. I don't watch other people's reviews anymore. I kind of like got away from that. So I don't know if anybody else has pointed that out, but I noticed it. And as I mentioned earlier, this leg ratchet over here on this side, that mother is tight. Like this one, no problem. But this one over here, look at that. You gotta fight with it to get it to move. That joint is too tight. But I'd rather have it be too tight than a floppy mess like my Shockwave. Or I can't say my Shockwave because I don't own it anymore. I got rid of it. That Shockwave was a freaking mess. It was gorgeous though. I almost want to buy it back, but that's like being in a dysfunctional relationship. You know it's bad for you, yet you keep going back to it. But it looks so good though. Anyway. Yeah, man, this thing is a beast. The articulation is pretty good. We gonna see if he can pose though. Damn all that articulation stuff. If he can't pose, then the articulation is useless. As y'all can see, he's beautifully painted. The paint job on this thing is gorgeous. And then, not only that, but the weathering is can you say immaculate weathering? I mean, those two don't go together. Like weathering means it looks grimy and dirty and all that. Immaculate means perfect. Perfection, without flaws. The whole purpose of weathering is to make him look like he's all imperfect, grimy, beat up. Immaculate weathering. We gonna go with that anyway. It'll definitely blend in with your 3-0 setup. Anything other than that, it's not gonna work. Maybe some of the third-party movie figures that have been designed a little bit bigger to go with the 3-0, but like the MPM line, you can hang that up. Studio series, not gonna work. Matter of fact, let's see. I brought out my Prime just so I can put him next to him. And as you can see, this is the 3-0 Prime. That looks like his little brother. But according to the movie experts and the charts, this is how big Megatron is supposed to be next to Prime. So if Megatron would have been in the Bumblebee movie, this is how he would have been. I'm fine with that. Megatron being a bigger bot. I mean, he was bigger in Transformers Prime, so it's all good. And look how these two blend together. That'll work. One more for good measure. Let's see. Can I get him on this turntable? Will he fit? Let's see. All right, so you got these three together. Yeah, he blends right in. That'll work. All right, let's take these guys off of here. If y'all ain't buying 3-0 Transformers, what are you doing with your life?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm so fucked here.
Not a fan of the arms. There's no double joint. And I think this part is too short. And this part is slightly too long. Y'all know how I am about that. Kind of messes up the whole look of the arm when you're articulating it, but it's doable. I already spoke about the ankles. I mean, you get the rocker. You just don't get a tilt backwards or forwards. Now what you do get, you get the toe, and you get this piece right here that articulates, but nothing special. So and he has the drop down legs like the 3-0 figures, which will get you a little bit more on the leg coming up and going up and down. Let's see, I think it can go down even further than this. Or is mine just jammed? Let's see, let's do the other side. Nah, that's it. Yeah, that's good enough. That's a strong ratchet. Okay, why isn't he standing And you also get light up features on the heads and the gun. I keep looking off to the side because I got all the stuff over here off to the side. Like mine even came with some Decepticon symbols to put on, and these hole fillers, which I'm probably not gonna use, but it comes with it. Got the sword over here off to the side, that's the sword. Got his big cannon, which also lights up. Got the button over here to turn it on. So, got that off to the side. And I got his heads with the things already off. But you just, okay, there we go. You got the light up eyes on the head. So, evil grand stoic look. So you get two head sculpts, and the one on the body is just a blank mask that I guess they use to ship it so people wouldn't think it's a Megatron, I guess. I mean, I don't see the point. They should have just maybe shipped it without a thing on it at all. It's not like you're not gonna know this is Megatron. It's just like the people who still put up not whatever the character is in their titles. Like, why are you still using that? Everybody know who the character is. Like, example, like if I did a video title for this and I put in the title Monocrat's not Megatron, just drop the not. Monocrat's Megatron. The not is not necessary. Y'all still doing that, y'all got issues. But alright, that's all the stuff that I could think of that I discovered while messing around with this thing. But let's see if he can pose. That's what I'm here for. So alright, we just gonna freestyle and see what we can come up with. I really don't have nothing in mind, so I'm just gonna do what I do and see how it comes out. Oh, and as far as the head too, I forgot to mention, I don't like the fact that the switch, you gotta take the scalp off just to turn the head on. Like they should have had a button or something that you just push and turn it on. The same way this has a button off to the side. Oh yeah, and the eyes are dead when the lights are not on. Come on people, use some paint so it doesn't look like a dead figure when you don't have the lights on. Whatever, man. But let's turn the lights on. We're gonna use the angry face. Feel like I'm gonna break this switch. It's so thin. Let's put the scalp back on. Pop that off. All right. Man, this thing tight as hell. You're not gonna move, huh? Overly tight. This thing is overly tight. It's got a joint that moves, but it's overly tightened. I'm trying to move it. Y'all see all the force I'm putting on it. Just to try to get this joint to move. That's ridiculous, man. God dog it. So that's the joint I had to pry up. That plugs into the ball joint on the neck. this to give you extra articulation, but if it don't move, what's the point? Alright, so got him looking up. Alright, let's do something. Let's see what I can do with this dude. So first test. Let's see if he. This is always the test right here. A decent 3-point landing or 3-point stance. Now remember, y'all, I'm just freestyling. We gonna make Megatron bust the cannon from the left, even though he normally busts it from the right. We gonna switch it up today. And is that how that go on? I don't think so. That can't be right. I guess that is right. That's just how it looks from this side. But this thing is so tight. It's not. This thing is too tight. They made this ball joint connected too tight in the head. All right, let's open this hand up. Let's get some personality to these fingers. Let's see something. Alright, so there's a pose right there. Move him over some. Don't you fall over, dude. So this will be the first pose. Got them busting off from the side with a slight tilt on them. And remember y'all, I'm freestyling. So I like that though. Let's try another one. Let's kind of like keep this. God damn it, this damn joint is tight as hell. Overly tight. It's another pose, real fast. Just switched up, instead of him on his knees, got him standing up, shooting off. Y'all see how big this dude is? I mean, this is my upper body. And y'all see how massive this thing is. That's nice. Alright. Let's take this off of here. Put this on the right side. Well, you know what? Let's do a... Let me see something. I got... Let me grab... Alright, we're gonna try something. Let's take... This dude didn't come with a stand, but this dude did. Let's see. We gonna not do that and not do that. We got stuff popping off. All right. See how you got the light up feature? You just got a little button you hit, and that's the end of it. All right, I'm gonna pose him up. Have him getting... Alright, so y'all see what I'm going for? Show y'all what I... Oh! Come on, up. And lock. So I got him. Get it knocked in the air. And we gonna have him like he just threw a punch. So we got that like that. See if we can get them both on the rotating table. Let's see, I like to did I got that right? Let's see. This leg back, this leg forward, arm out like that. This leg should probably be back some more. Let's take them. There we go. Let's get since he don't have a stand, I'm gonna have to balance him on him like this. Put it more like that. Bam, right there. All right, y'all. Spin it slow, cause I don't want nothing to fall. So I got him punching prime through the air. That's a hell of a fire picture right there. So yeah, that's dope. I may have to use this as my shelf pose. God damn, that's a nice pose. Laying Prime's ass out. That's nice. All right, let's try another one. Let's try let's do a Thanos Loki pose. We're gonna steal from the MCU. Since we got Prime up in the air already, let's do that. So let's put him we're gonna do the No More Resurrections pose. Alright, so let's get this head down. Then we're gonna extend the arm out. Alright. Let's see. And then we'll put him. Let's get prime. Let's raise him up some more. Have his legs just hanging down. All right, let's do that. Let's take him off. Have him just dangling. I should swap out his hands, but I'm not gonna do that. Y'all get the idea. Ah, the light on his head went out. Ah, there we go. Well, I should have left the light out considering he's about to be choked out. Is it too much robot in the way? You may have to do it like this. Like we picking him up by his chest. We'll do that. We gotta switch it up a little bit. There we go. Let me turn around so I can see. Yeah, we'll have him grabbing him by the chest. And we're gonna turn Prime's light out because he just got his ass whooped. And so his lights is out. That's dude, what are you doing? Don't fall back. Hey, let me angle him better. You know what? Let's just put. Woo! Now this added some weight. He about to fall backwards with this gun on. So let me do this so you don't fall backwards. All right, there we go. This is the end of the road for you, Prime. Megatron giving Prime the Loki treatment. No more resurrections for you. Yeah, buddy. That's a dope pose too. All right, let's do something else. I don't know what to do next. I'm just freestyling up here. That's throw a sword in the mix. All right, there's another pose. Y'all tell me what you think. All right, let's do one more, and then we'll call it a day. We'll keep the sword. Alright, that was quick. I did this one pretty quick. I think Prime is taking enough punishment, but he gonna take some more. We gonna have his head off, like Megatron sliced his head off. I wish I had something where I could have the head floating through the air like this as I spin him around. Let me stop playing. Let me move Prime out the way. He's been beat up enough. But yeah, this is the pose that I got. Now I think this is a sick pose. Him slicing through the air with the sword. Y'all tell me what you think. All right, I'm gonna do one more, and then we're gonna close this out. Gotta do the classic movie pose. Transformers the movie. Let's pull this down some. Let's see. This hand goes down like that. That like that. I don't know if this thing could do it because you don't have the double arm bend. That might work if I can just keep them balanced. Not quite as accurate as the movie, but still pretty sick. Constructicons, merge for the kill. Yeah, I know I'm tripping. This is actually a nice pose though. Decent action pose. Let's leave them like that. But all right, y'all, let me get up out of here. We've been here long enough. Riding up on close to an hour. Monocrat. That who it is? Monocrat? Monocrats. I've been saying Monocrat. Monocrat, Megatank. Pretty solid piece. I haven't transformed them. To be real, I probably won't, even though it's only, according to this thing, 14 steps. So I probably still won't mess with them though. Maybe one day. I don't know. Not anytime soon. But yeah, that's Megatank. Solid piece. Few gripes. But overall, if this is their first figure, they came out the gate swinging. Y'all let me know what you think. Drop a comment below. Make sure you like, share, and if you're new, subscribe. And I'm gonna holler at y'all later. I'm gonna get up out of here. That's it. Peace.